Probably a dancer.
An actress.
I want to be like a cartoonist, maybe.
I want to be an inventor.
I want to run my own business for clothing. A vet.
I think I want to be a biologist, a veterinarian, or a marine biologist. A singer and a teacher. Make robots.
If they would stop giving girl babies pink and boy babies blue and having whole aisles devoted to girls' toys and boys' toys, and think that maybe the girls might like trucks or science kits and the boys might like, dolls, which sometimes they do. So I think that if you could sort of begin with the gender stereotyping being challenged, as early as possible.
I never thought about going into anything with math. I didn't think I was that good. Being a woman in a male-dominated industry gets you a lot of attention. I wanted to be a journalist, but I did well in math as well as English. So they pushed me towards technical writing. So we left in 1979 and started this little company. When people would come to see us, suppliers as well as customers, they wouldn't even talk to me. They thought I was his secretary. So when my husband goes with me to these things, a lot of times they still think he's the member and I'm the spouse, I just kept working harder and harder, I was determined. I never was bitter because I liked working with guys. I liked the industrial sector. Everything's about dimensions with textiles. You're constantly having to do math. Like I set up all the bills of materials for our products, which means you have to figure out exactly how much material is going into each product. After I purchased the rest of the company, then things changed. All of a sudden, I didn't feel any different, but I noticed that people perceived me as different. After a while, I was like, oh my God, she really does know this stuff. Now that I see so many young women that are doing so well, and careers are just, it's in their realm, they know that they're capable. When you don't know that, it plays on your self-confidence.
I'd say the gender gap is slowly closing. I'll notice if I'm in a client meeting, it could be a whole team of male engineers, and then there may be a woman lawyer type or project manager. So we are in the upper ranks, but yeah, there's still a gap.
What works with girls is if you can help them understand how what they're doing in their STEM subject has a greater good. Somehow we need to engage those girls at a young age, and part of that is having really good teachers.
That is the key. I think that if schools will connect with businesses, I think we can get a lot done.